This.
So we're going to go for more vitality. We'll push that up too. And I'm hoping that that has fixed that. Yep, 69.3. Fantastic. Okay, the next location that we are going to head off to is Heide's Tower of Flame. So, to show you guys in relation to Majula, where Heide's Tower of Flame actually is. We will move up here. And I'll just show you. So those towers there on the horizon is Heide's Tower of Flame. And we get there by running through the mechanism. As you would have seen in my first video when we took Larry down there to collect the shield. So we're actually going to traverse through there now. Right. So we'll just pull on that to open the door. Pick up some items and a soul. And work our way up to Heide's Tower. So we start seeing some rather large enemies in this location. As with each new enemy, you really want to just move in, tap them once, move away, just so you can get an idea of their attack pattern. It doesn't matter if you're chipping them away one hit at a time. Dark Souls is more of a game of patience more than anything. And rushing generally gets you killed. Now, maces tend to ignore armor quite a bit, so I think we're going to move back. So he's lost interest in us. Try with this guy. No, rolling into him is a bad idea. the arrows. There goes the fourth. Dropped a pale stone. Okay. Removes additional powers from equipment. Okay, so I guess that's when you upgrade your equipment and infuse them. That resets it back to 0 again. Should have waited and blocked. Just draw the attacking Estus right in front of him. So we are able to block these attacks because we have Dragonrider shield and 100% for physical damage. So keep the shield up. Try not to let your stamina wear down too much, or he will stagger you. So we'll get a bit of distance and lower our shield a little bit. And we'll take him out easier this time. And pick ourselves up a Sublime Bone Dust. I'm still not too sure what the Sublime Bone Dusts do, but I do know they are quite important. So we'll pick up another soul of a nameless soldier and another human effigy. So just to reiterate as well on how good the Heide Knight's sword actually is. This is not upgraded at all. So these switches here, you can pull them. And the arena just over there is where you fight a boss. Now, the ledge is actually quite small. By pulling the lever, it raises platforms around the outside of the boss and makes the arena quite a bit larger, so you've got more room to fight in. But I'm going to be avoiding that tactic. and I'm going to use the small platform more to my advantage, which, if it's done correctly, you will see exactly why. Just pull the guy with the great sword out. Get a bit more room to engage him here. I want to do something silly and circle around him and fall off the walkway. You would be amazed on how often that can really happen. So we'll just try and stay away from him when he's doing those sweeps. Need to get some stamina back. And we've sorted him out. Slow and steady. We shouldn't need to engage the guy to the left. And we just pull the guy to the right. Shouldn't really have to pull him back too far. His mate shouldn't come and engage us. And we've got one more before we get to the boss. And it's a great sword wielding stone knight. I thought that was going to hit. I was rolling too early. So we'll just fish for the overhead attacks. And hopefully he wants to do his combo. And there's his swing. So into him, and away. So we do have a chest. This is a jump, as far as I'm aware. I find it's a little too risky not to. I'll just pick up 3 green blossoms. Blossoms, I believe, increase your stamina yet again. Yep, temporarily boost stamina recovery speed. So we can stack that on top of the ring. And we are going to engage the boss. Okay, round 2. Another boss down. Okay, so from here we will speak to this NPC right here.
Are you from these parts? My name is Lycia. I have come to spread the art of miracles, a practice of which I am a disciple. I can see that you are well suited to comprehend their wondrous power. But the cost of it, that's for your heart to decide.
So what we'll do is we're going to talk to Lycia until we've exhausted her dialogue, and then she will appear at the mechanism as you come down to Heide's Tower of Flame, and you can pay her 1,000 souls for her. It's either 1,000 or 2,000 souls for her to switch the direction. So we're just going to exhaust her talk options.
I'd heard awful rumors about this place, and I'm afraid they were all true. The king, gone. The earth, ravaged. The burden on the people weighs heavy. I fear that, by now, they may have scarce room in their hearts for miracles. Why did I come here? Well... do I need any other reason than to spread the gospel of miracles? My preceptor always said this art should be shared with the world. And such is my only wish. Sometimes I fight the urge to pack up and go back home. It is... well, I must do this. And being out here all alone only makes this a more fitting test of my fortitude. I expected this cathedral to be bustling, but there's hardly a soul to be found here. Without any goings-on, I'll have to move soon. To a place I could help the gullible by teaching the good word. I expected this cathedral to be bustling, but there's hardly a soul to be found here. Without any goings-on, I'll have to move soon. To a place I could help the gullible by teaching the good word. I expected this cathedral to be bustling, without any goings-on, to a place...
Okay, now that we've exhausted her talk options, we can select leave.
No need for miracles. The gods frown upon such soul scrimpers.
And we'll make our way back to the jeweler. Do a bit of leveling up, of course.
Bearer of the curse. See, less.
So we're going to add a bit more endurance. And we'll leave vitality where it is. We'll get endurance to 15. go visit our friend the blacksmith.
Oh, I'd given you up for dead. Almost had me worried, really.
And reinforce. So the Dragonrider shield requires a twinkling titanite. We haven't got one of those yet. And we'll upgrade Heide Knight's sword. So we're going to need 8. Actually, we'd better not. Because I believe he only has 10 for the whole duration of the first part of the game. So, we'll purchase 2. And reinforce the Heide Knight's sword.
I'll be around if...
Top up our arrows as well.
You would.
So just grab 26. I always like to have about 200.
I'll be around if you make it back.
And we'll use the rest in leveling up.
Bearer of the...
And push our vitality up. So we'll just double check that we can actually equip a bit heavier armor. No. That's going to put us well over our 70% where we want to be. So we're just going to soldier on. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Take care, and I'll see you guys next time.
Searching every day to find my... I can't seem to remember